In tarot, there are certain tarots that can actually wield a sword. Do you ever see them use that motherfucking sword in tarot? No, 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 no. Untouched. Untouched. The sword is untouched. You do not use your fucking sword. Now you know you can get creative. This is the time to get creative. When you don't know what to do, you get creative. That used to be y'all strong card. Now I don't know where he's at. A little show and dance, a little dress up, a little dress to the nine, something. Church, gospel, something. You just because you like somebody, right? You can be related to them and still have energetic exchanges, especially if you're mixed and you have all the different stuff going on. You grew up together, etc., etc. What I need folks with a prostate to understand is that releasing your prostate is not sexual. We need to start understanding that you're releasing your prostate is a part of life. It is not a sexual act. I think there is a problem there because somebody else sexualized them, that they are now sexualizing their own interactions. Remember, the biggest, nastiest thing nowadays, as the academics like to call it, right, is not white supremacy. They don't use that terminology anymore. What do they call it? Gendered and structural violence. Sexualized violence is a component of structural violence, okay? It's also in some ways gendered. So you don't necessarily need, actually, it would probably go more into gendered violence, right? Because it sexualizes. But regardless of all of that, it is structural as well. We need to remember, okay, that the goal is to release the prostate. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? The nutsack is honestly your business. It's only for you. That is your gift from Obatala's ass, from God, from the higher power, from source energy, from, I'm just trying to be inclusive, y'all. I'm not trying to make synonyms. Those are not synonyms. I'm just trying to be inclusive, okay? From, okay? I'm just trying to be inclusive. He get mad sometimes, so I don't bring him up too much, but you know what I'm talking about. So, all inclusive here. I'm just trying to be inclusive. These are not synonyms. I just want to make that clear. Or however you need it to be. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay? But universal, I'm a universalist. Y'all know that's what I do. But on my personal stuff, y'all don't really need to know about. Because it's the channel just to talk about shit. And we just going to get it off our chest and talk about the shit. What you need to understand is releasing the prostate. That process of life is not sexual. You get to determine when you use your nutsack. No one cares about the dick because everybody actually has a dick, contrary to belief. Everybody has one. You may not think of it like that, but everybody has a dick. Okay? So you can think of it however you want from that, but everybody got a dick. And everybody got balls to bust. Okay? What we are trying to focus on is this fucking prostate. Okay? How do we get all of that funk up out of there? All that infection, honey. Okay? That's what we need to work on. Like the liver, the prostate can get infected. And we want you all to be clear on what's going on. Okay? Notice that each of them have different beverages. That means they each have what? Different gut chemistry. Some of them can fast, some of them can't fast, some of them are diabetics, some of them are not. Okay? So it just depends. So anytime you deal with people and y'all start dancing and we've gotten beyond the Reverend. That's what I'm gonna title this. We've gotten beyond the we've gotten beyond of that. Okay, so now we're at the point where we're dancing, and some of this is sort of I don't like to say improv, but some of this is what we call variated. So depending on what you're working on, you might variate it in a particular way to just sort of display that, I like to call it an attaché. That's the actual term for it. But we'll just say minutely your shtick, your ish. You're not even that. Ooh, not that, y'all. It's more like hashtag HB on the house. Um, it's more about just you finding yourself within all of the data as well. Okay. So we have some visitors in here, y'all. So hashtag stalker. I'm not just playing. But yeah. So I just, as a medical professional, as a community advocate, we are just trying to find better ways of working with body chemistry and biodiversity, mostly just biodiversity, and with holistic health in mind, and just trying to make things as smooth as possible and as fluid as possible in the ways they need to be in all those autonomous ways. We want folks to be, what we say, informed about the process of the prostate. Everybody can learn more about it. Okay, it does get infected. Okay, and they're working on evidence that before cancer, there's even saying that your body has a particular viral load. So some of the prostate cancer actually might be virally induced, which is interesting to think about chemistry wise. So all of that is saying that there actually might be easier ways to solve this problem if we can collectively think about it. Okay, prostates are also biodiverse, and they also have different components of chemistry that we're also trying to study and figure out and learn more about as a society. So let's all learn together in that we're practicing what we preach, but also learning as we preach, and also allowing ourselves to fail when we need to be, because failure, again, is the most sustainable component of research. Okay, you will always have a control negative to compare your results. Okay, that is what that is called in academic language. Okay, discourse is the actual terminology, but we haven't talked about all of that stuff yet on this channel. This is a still new channel, working on some playlists here, trying to get everything a little bit more organized. So, you know me, I'm messy, so that was a joke. I can't organize it. But anyway, but yeah, somebody caught the joke. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Some people say, I say married, just because of my tradition and experiences, but you can say whatever you want when that kind of thing happens. So, I just want you all to be as healthy and really as safe as possible. People be checking in on y'all just to make sure everything's okay. So, I'm just making sure, especially when a lot of energy comes together, sometimes there's these dystopic realities that kind of crash into each other and they start to intermingle. And I don't know if that's always the point. So this is more of like a case study day where people are kind of looking into things maybe a little bit more holistic than they have before. And it's going to kind of be not necessarily scary for people, but it definitely is shadow work. So if you're not prone to that type of energy, this may be uncomfortable to you, and that may be something you might want to adjust for or, compensate for in the exchange, because this is shadow work. Okay, and if you're not born under a retrograde, if you have a Gemini Mercury, a Virgo Mercury, Virgo energy, this might be difficult. Gemini kind of can float with the retrogrades as a Mercury sign just because they're the masculine version. So they're able to have enough energy to translate most of what retrogrades are going to. And that's what Gemini true role is. Virgo may not translate all the Mercurian energy, but it is able to sort of evaluate it holistically. Again, Virgo, because it is Mercurian and feminine, it is not verbal. So it won't actually try to even go, tit for tat or argue or try to even explain itself to, it will just do its more to what we like to call job. So, if you're Venus prone, easy. If you're, non-masculine, easy. Except Virgo, of course, because they're going to have the Mercury stuff to do. So they're not going to know how to talk about that stuff and not truly want to, which, that's their own thing. So whatever. I'm a retrograde, so me and Virgos have an energetic exchange always. So anybody with retrograde energy, especially Mercury retrograde, knows exactly what I'm talking about. So, but anyway, so yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. But anyway, you kind of want to look at things holistically, and you want to make sure that within the larger paradigm of shadow work, or just with holistic health and shadow work, getting into that, not necessarily deep subconscious, we're not going deep, but it is a topical subconscious sort of thing. So Pisces energy, this is going to be like cake. This is going to be like them. This you'll notice what I'm talking about. Pisces is gonna float right through this. They're not even gonna understand why people are having a hard time right now or why things seem so dark. Pisces don't get it. They're like, what's wrong with everybody? I don't get it. And they'll tell everybody, I don't get it. I'm having a great time. I really don't get it. Pisces, this is like a dream. This is like just Pisces is having a ball right now. Mercury retrogrades having a ball. Aquarius having a ball. Capricorn having a ball. Taurus having a ball. Gemini having a ball. Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, Sag, Libra. Oh yeah, we do. I don't even talk about them. But yeah, this might be harder for those types because shadow work requires a bit of, almost, I would even say, personal time that they have to kind of compensate for. Those are more social signs, that does more with, more depth psychology. They do more topical, mundane stuff. So, what is the strong suit is going to be the more, I like to say Venus energy. Some people can say other energy, Oshun energy. She could do different signs too. But that is what you're going to see popping out right now because honestly, it's their birthday. Did y'all forget about that? Somebody said, oh, bitch, you're right. I totally forgot. It's their birthday. Yeah, some of y'all really fucked up with that. It was a whole bunch of people. I said, damn, this is bad. Like, did y'all forget? Y'all forgot. And with because of the age of Aquarius, they're kind of ahead of everybody else because they've been kind of bulking up for a while. So they're not that they're behind, but they're kind of ahead of everybody else. So it's their birthday. Aries is real short. Aries is real, and they like their birthday season to go short. They don't like it to be, oh, let's get the last go. No, it's exclusive. I did my thing. It was a VIP thing. And it was selected, and what? I didn't even do anything, huh? Oh, girl, what's you talking about today, girl? So yeah, so don't even worry about it. Don't trip. The other thing I want y'all to remember is that with this energy, because it is more shadow side, let Venus do their thing. Don't try to like go out or go in of the way. Just kind of it's more casual than I think a lot of people are giving a little way to. Okay, Venus energy, Oshun, Ifa, West African, Nigerian. You want to kind of think Irish, Catholic, conservative, technology, you know, math, okay, computers, okay, smart devices, um, headphones, not speakers. We'll get to that later. Um, we'll get to that later. Towels. Um, you might find yourself just thinking about some shit and wind up cleaning half the house. Oops. I just cleaned half my house like that, girl. Um, yeah. And you might even get a little bit of the ongo. He might be trailing around a little bit, but because it's Oshun, Oshun fucks his ass up. That's the one bitch you do not want to fuck with. And most of the time she rocking with not so. Yeah, he's crying, so we'll leave it there. But whatever. Um, this is, I tell people for this: if you don't have a religion, might be the time you might want to figure out what you doing, with everything. So this might be the time to kind of get a YouTube, work it out, figure out where you kind of, what your beliefs are, where your morals stand, where your beliefs and traditions are, and just kind of get more caught up in those type of things. Because if you're not able to articulate it to yourself, you're not going to be able to articulate it to others, or to the higher power. So I like to say to the higher power. A lot of times people forget that no matter your religion or spiritual or humanistic or theological or philosophical entendres in this world, you still have to answer to a higher source energy. We call that sort of like Saturnian. And that's my Aquarian. Everybody, there is, regardless of what you believe in, there is still a structure of governance. There is still, like just simply you not having enough energy to get through the day. That's going to be a ramification. Like, just like, just certain things, just like with day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be compensating for throughout this exchange as well. Because it is kind of like math. It's, scientific. There is a calculation. There is a study. There is a actual person who sat there, calculated all of this up, came up with his own theory, and applied it that everybody's actually contracted into. So if you're not applying the same contract, then it's a little ridiculous. So just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. I told you, they fucked his ass up. So he is Irish. I told y'all he was Irish. So there's that. Which I told the Nigerians his ass is Irish. So they know that his ass is Irish. I told them. That makes a lot of sense to them. They was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense actually. So not every African American, I like to say, is with the Irishman. So those African Americans are going to be the ones that you're going to have the problems with right now, because they're not going to be doing stuff in the right. They're going to be backwards, we like to call it. So, so, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem for them. It's not a problem for them. And we need more Irish, Nigerian, West African experiences right now. We've actually had too many of the other stuff. Too much of the other stuff. So now we're kind of, dieting, which is the better important piece of it. So lots of weights there. They're just weights. People get so caught up on their paradigm. It's just the weight, sis. It's not that big of a deal. My life is going so bad. Bitch, lift some fucking weights. Damn, bench your hard ass. Bench press some shit, girl. You dealing with some Europe shit. Oh, well, shit. Shit, I honestly fucked that up too, bitch. No shade, bitch. Okay, damn, I said it. Okay. Got a lot of trouble for that. Lots of trouble. But anyway, it's fine. It don't mean anything. And I've learned half the time they actually warrant the interaction. The Yoruba bitches, they actually want to know. Oh, bitch. So this the 1-2 step. Oh, okay, get. I got it. Okay, 1-2 step. Okay. They like to be in on it, and if they not in on it, they will do something bold to make sure that they get it. Oh, 1-2 step, bitch. Okay. Okay, 1-2 step and 1-2 step. Okay. Okay, that's how they get. But yeah, so man, the bitch is Igbo as fuck. Anyway, cause they're all he was an Irishman, so like I just did my DNA test, so now I know I'm actually related to that for real. Should we all work? No. It's a whole thing. It's so much more to that. Y'all have no idea. Okay. But anyway, that's basically it. Yeah, it's basically it. Yeah, shout out Oshun, shout out those bitches, shout out my Igbo bitches, and West African bitches, shout out Irish bitches, shout out all the bitches, shout out African Americans, they dumbass, bitch. Eat. All them other little motherfuckers too, girl. What's up? Okay. What are y'all talking about today? Okay. That's what I want to know. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Remember, they used to have the little talk circles. The little dudes, I like that. The little dudes getting together and just talking. What happened to that? Yeah, y'all used to do that real good. Real good. Y'all used to sit there. Y'all used to get somebody got to say they started fighting. That sounds about right. Yeah, because y'all hate each other just as much as I said. So y'all just stupid. Y'all supposed to like each other. No, they fight each other just as bad as they fight everybody else. All right, I'm about to go. Yeah, what happened to y'all getting together and just talking? Y'all used to just talk to every motherfucking body. What happened? Y'all used to talk to every motherfucking body. It wasn't for his dumb ass. He's so stupid. Not he gonna shoot at the dogs. I would have said, "Come on, baby, and bring them dogs up in here." Ran about that motherfucker. Oh hell no. These damn dogs is hilarious. Shout out my doggy friends. What's up? They crazy as hell. Ooh, they crazy as hell. Ooh, they so crazy. It's so bad. It's so bad. But all right. Shout out the Geechee community. What's up, y'all? Okay, how y'all doing? Okay. Y'all get some Bitcoin yet? Okay. Okay. Y'all get the Bitcoin yet? The Bitcoin, honey. Oh. It don't really matter, girl. It don't really matter, girl. No. Yeah. All right. That's basically it. Shout out my knitters. Shout out my knitwear. I'm selling my hats and stuff soon. But yeah. Half the time, all this crazy shit they be going through is just to release that damn prostate. And this show popped. Ooh, so salty. Ooh. Fucked his ass up. Anyway, why would you climb out the window? What the fuck? What happened to y'all just talking? Y'all used to just sit there and talk with each other real good. I don't know what happened. Y'all didn't fear nothing but a piece of pussy. Now, I don't know what y'all doing. No, I'm just playing. I know what y'all doing. Tomorrow, we ain't, y'all used to not fear nothing but a piece of pussy. Now y'all ass just dripping. Nah, that bitch some pussy. Nah, I ain't fucking with that bitch. Anything else though, y'all used to, oh, fuck that nigga. I'm about to. Ooh, I just look sad. Hey, I gotta go. All right, well, this is fun, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.